In this presentation, we will explore the religious contexts and freedom of religion in Nigeria and Canada. Nigeria is located in West Africa, home to a rich diversity of over 250 ethnic groups. Family and communal life are central. Their vibrant traditions, music, dance, storytelling, and festivals play major roles in everyday life. Canada is well known for appreciating its multicultural and diverse ethnic groups. Grounded in Christian values, the early churches were foundational in establishing institutions and organizations to care for the needs of society. They established the first hospitals, orphanages, seniors' homes, and many early universities. The value of every person is inherent because we are all created in the image of God. Canadians have a large range of religious beliefs. In Nigeria, Christianity is mainly in the south, whereas most of the Muslims live in the north. Both Canada and Nigeria identify as secular states and officially declare they have freedom of religion and, in theory, no official state religion. Nigeria's 1999 constitution prohibits a state religion. According to Narendra Patchkide, a scholar of global affairs, faith shapes policy. The failure to fully integrate religion into international relations theory has led to an incomplete understanding of global dynamics. In Nigeria, faith doesn't stop at the church or mosque door. It drives policy and defines alliances. Usman Dan Fodio, a pioneer spreader of Islam, was the leader of the largest jihad in Nigeria and West Africa. Usman Dan Fodio studied law, theology, and philosophy. He later proceeded to preach Islam. After Nigeria's independence in October 1960, the country was divided into three major regions. What followed were political instability and military interventions that necessitated the drafting of new constitutions. In 1964, Ahmadu Bello, the great-great-grandson of Usman Dan Fodio, president of northern Nigeria, made several contrasting statements, speaking on one hand of religious unity, but then also speaking about conquering the south. In 1986, now a democracy but under military dictatorship, Nigeria, with no prior public debate, became a full member of the Organization of Islamic Cooperation. This was a major turning point for Nigeria with significant impact. There was significant political backlash at the time. However, Nigeria remains, even today, a full member of the OIC. Fast forward to today, the Western media promotes the farmer-herder conflict, and while there is truth in that, it is not really the whole truth.
The pattern doesn't fit resource conflict nearly as well as it fits targeted persecution. I mean, you have militants shouting Allahu Akbar. Churches are being burned. Attacks have been timed for Christmas, Easter, and Palm Sunday, and survivors are ordered to convert or be executed.
Canada's heritage as a nation under God is carved on the walls of our parliamentary buildings. Canada has long been known as a land of freedom. It was this stance on freedom and equality for all that ignited in me a love for my country. As a child, learning about Canada's role as a beacon of safety, beckoning to those escaping slavery. As much as I love Canada, it is far from faultless. This country's value system was originally built on the principles of Christianity. After the introduction of the Charter, judges began espousing their opinions in courts, changing public policy, overturning our moral foundation, and the framework by which laws were created. Christians are now pressured to keep their faith private. Doctors are pressured to violate their conscience in matters of euthanasia and abortion. MPs in certain political parties are not allowed to vote their conscience on moral issues, creating a bias in the name of neutrality, while Christian beliefs on the same issues are demonized. Actions speak louder than words, and as we look at state actions in both countries, what do we see going on? Does the written declaration of freedom differ from how it is lived? Both Nigeria's domestic and foreign policies are being shaped by religion. In fact, scholars say that religion cannot be ignored in this. Currently, an average Nigerian identifies first with his religion, followed by his family and ethnic group, and lastly, with his country. Is a truly neutral state even possible? Every person has a lens through which they see their world, their worldview. Every policy springs from the ideas formed by that worldview. Religion in Nigeria functions as identity, not just faith. influencing national interest. Who defines national interest when religion divides loyalty? In Nigeria, faith shapes identity. In Canada, faith shaped the foundation. If ideas shape policies, and policies shape people, then the worldview behind a nation becomes its destiny. We must pay attention to the ideas shaping our laws. The question is whether we are discerning enough to see the worldview beneath the policy, and where is it leading us.